Hello, welcome to my home. This is where I'm currently set up shop while I'm working on my new record. It's a cute little hideaway on the Mornington Peninsula just off the beach in a quiet little surfy town. I've turned the house into two zones. The front half is a place where I live and unwind, and the back is for all the music. Let's head down the hall. Okay, so I've turned what would usually be considered a living room into my writing and recording space. It's where the roof is high and it's all floorboards. It's the best place in the house to catch some nice natural reverb. I've got my piano all mic'd up and ready at all times. Some of my go-to guitars for running through some amps. Tea-towels and mallets are a must for drums, and I'll tend to track all the drums out here too. This old organ I've had for far too long, and I only really use it for its bass pedals, which still sounds sick. Down the very back of the house, I've converted a bedroom here into a production room where I piece everything together. I spend a lot of time in here. A lot of time. Okay, running through my gear. Here's a complete control MIDI keyboard, which I use for most of my VIs. It's a pretty vital tool in my production and workflow. I also have a Korg SV1, which I'll use if I'm tracking any digital keys, as it has the most realistic weighted keys out of my collection. This harmonium appears a lot throughout my music. It's a great tool for making drones and hammer percussions, as it has very sticky keys, which I like. Moving on to the hardware. This is a Focusrite Claret A Pre X. It's my hub, it's never let me down, and it does all it needs to do. Over here we have a Sebetron Vamp 4 DI preamp, which is used to track my synths or bass or anything that kind of needs that little bit of bass boost. I reckon it's pretty solid. And over to the right of that is my Sebetron VMP 1000 EVU preamp. It's my go-to for any mono sound I'm trying to capture. It's just a great solid pre, really warm, really beautiful. Also sitting here is a headphone unit, a pretty basic patch bay, and a FET tone shaping compressor, which I hardly use, to be honest. In my 500 rack, I've got twin Vintech Audio 573 pre's, which I use for tracking most piano amplifiers and drum overheads. I've also got twin API 512Cs, which are some really nice pre's for drums, acoustics, room mics, stringed instruments, and anything I want to capture with a little bit more bite. I've got a notebook, obviously. I've got a bunch of mics. I could run through them maybe in a different video, but my go-tos for condenser microphones, if you're interested, are my Neumann 103 and this U87 clone that my mate Justin built me. What a legend. And that'll do it. Hope you've enjoyed it.